Hello tribe! Thank you for tuning in and contributing to this 2018 Wisdom Sharing Tour. Carolyn Langvian, thank you for illuminating the Bamboo Center at Auroville. It was a proper fit for our project. Keep the connections coming, friends. Those of you who have contributed to help cover the production costs, your offerings are seen, heard, and felt through the delivery of the featured Bamboo Festival awareness video. This first episode introduces Auroville through the eyes of its space holders and launches an awareness campaign for the International Bamboo Convergence, a globally sustainable movement.
Sarve bhavantu sukhina. Sarve santu niramaya. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Ma kaschit dukkha bhav. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
On this 7th day of the 2nd month of the 2018th year of our mother, we arrive at a turning point of human consciousness. It feels funny saying this, but after 2 weeks in Auroville, I recognize we have crossed a unique threshold of privilege, one where we as a species not only experience freedom from the confrontation of survival, but further, access to the wisdom teachings of many great beings, including Jesus, Buddha, Musk, and Sri Aurobindo. Such a privilege that around this planet we have large groups of humans from all regions of the world working together in relative harmony. Places like Auroville, a 50-year-old community with close to 3,000 inhabitants from over 50 countries, supported by its national government. This community has planted over 2 million trees, reforesting a desert in Tamil Nadu, India. Forging ahead with community-centric economic structures, youth-focused learning programs, environmental sustainability research, evolutionary architecture, and civil engineering, I introduce a 40-year Aurovillian, Gilles.
Yeah, my name is Gilles Guigan. I'm French, born in Paris, raised in Paris, but I did my civil engineering in the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Zurich. Immediately after, I decided to travel, and that's how I discovered India and Auroville. I've settled here for the past 37 years. My aspiration is that when I see the state of the world, I see that human species, Homo sapiens, the way it is now, seems to be programmed for self-destruction. So many sages have said the only way to change the world is to change yourself. So now if you want to change yourself, you better be surrounded by people who are like-minded. So what I believe Auroville is, it's a place for 3 simultaneous transformations, that of the individuals, that of our society, and that of our physical environment. The condition in which people live anywhere in the world depends on their state of consciousness. So it's all about be the change you want to see in others and basically change your consciousness. And that is, of course, also easier said than done, so it takes quite some time. The development of Auroville, I think, will take time, but it is the only thing that I'm interested in. So, see, the aim of Auroville is human unity. Okay, the Charter speaks of that, says for a living embodiment of an actual human unity. Look, one of the many things that has to change in the world is that we are in a paradigm of having. Well, you know, in having we are all competitors. If you have something, others don't have it. Yeah. But being, if you become your beautiful self, it's, you know, it doesn't cast a shadow on me. It encourages me to be my beautiful self. If this guy can do it, why not?
There's no scarcity in being.
No, the whole purpose of life is to discover your inner being, is to discover your soul. This is the purpose of life. And to take, purpose education, Shomendo spoke about discovering your inner being, and then your inner being guides you in your quest. The mother said, beauty is to the world of forms what truth is to the world of ideas. And a failure to manifest beauty is as great a failure as a failure of truth. You see, when Auroville started, there was nothing here, absolutely nothing here. I remember this place completely barren, no tree at all. The banyan tree was one of the rare. There was in June, there was sandstorms here. But basically at the beginning, you know, when people started to live here, they started planting huts. There was nothing. I lived 8 years in huts here. So we started designing and putting up windmills. There are people from almost every Indian caste, etc. is here. We are also from 55 different countries of the world. Here in our extended family of 2,800 permanent residents, we have totally different ideas about absolutely everything. So how can we live together? It's only if our main aspiration in the things that we care all most, we share it. And hopefully this is an aspiration for a higher consciousness, which is what Matrimondier symbolizes. Okay, mon ami, I better go back to work.
Okay.
Merci. Yeah, it was a pleasure.
Bamboo Man here, manifester of an incubation space for an expanded bamboo lifestyle, facilitating a learning and a sharing platform everywhere bamboo grows. I welcome you
to the International
Bamboo
Convergence, a space for the mutual exchange of skills and convergence of bamboo organizations and enthusiasts across these 9 verticals. Join us March 16th, 17th and 18th at Auroville's Bamboo Center for the conscious expansion of this bamboo lifestyle.
My name is Sandira and I live in Auroville since 10 years, and it's actually my place. It's a place where my soul put me in, and I'm very happy to live here. I feel every day I feel very blessed to live here and full of gratitude. And I'm since 2 years in the Council of Auroville, so in the internal governance. What is happening right now, we were really busy over this first 50 years to make 3-4 million trees, to build the Matrimondier. So we actually manifested something on the physical level. I'm really proud of.
It's pretty amazing.
It's pretty amazing what we built on this physical level, and we shouldn't underestimate. We were just a bunch of hippies who started this place, and we manifested something. But what is not really taken care of is building up a society, a functional society. So it was just happening. Everything it was happening through some circumstances. It was just. But now I think we are on this turning point where we consciously create a functioning society on a new level. I don't know where it leads us to, and it's also the beauty that we don't know everything. What I do know is we're having something like a divine blueprint here. And it's symbolized in the Matrimondier. This divine light which comes in from above. It's like the Shiva energy which goes all through, and it meets the Shakti energy in the lotus pond, where the Shakti is responding, Shiva Shakti. It's uplifting in the inner chamber. And the inner chamber is like these divine qualities. We have the 12 qualities, but it's kind of the space of a new creation, a space of where something new is happening, but it's infused by a divine consciousness. And what I'm saying always in our council, it's we are not supposed to have ready-made solutions or to make any decisions. We have to create this divine space. You know, it's not enough when you just aspire for having a healthy environment. You need to look a bit beyond that. How can we create the space where something new can emerge? And that's what we're trying also to do with this cat, or to create Auroville together, to provide spacings of new emergence. And I see this more and more happening. How can we create the space where something new can emerge.
Auroville is not alone in creating sacred space for the emergence of new levels of human consciousness. This phenomenon has been occurring throughout history. Each time we support artistic movements that challenge the status quo and offer expanded forms of creative expression, we uplevel our capacity to think differently and elegantly navigate this ever-changing world. Your direct attention is received with great gratitude, and your involvement in this project ripples across Mother Nature. If you wish to see the full interviews from Auroville, or to explore the Bamboo Center projects, see the links below. We've got 2 months left in India. Get involved by subscribing, connecting us with social purpose projects, or contributing to the production cost below. Next episode, we begin the path down the Vedic lineage with an Ayurvedic immersion in South India's spice mecca. Support Manav Sadhana at the Gandhi Ashram in Gujarat, and seek out the ancient lineage in Rajasthan. That's good. You can say goodbye now.